Hey, it's Jillian, and I did fan art of Nightmare Before Christmas because today is Christmas Adam, which is the day before Christmas Eve. I think I'm funny. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Anyway, I thought it turned out really cute. I honestly don't know where I'm going with my art. I'm just trying to improve. That's all I know. And I'm trying to be cleaner in my line art and my coloring. It still needs so much help. But I have gotten all my Christmas crafts done. So yay for me. I have also got all of my presents freaking wrapped under the freaking Christmas tree on the 20th, which is the earliest I have done in years. Last year it seems like I was doing them today or on Christmas Eve. A lot of stuff was going down this time of year. And I've kind of had a hard time with it this year because it's like the first year without my mom, as some of you may know from previous videos. But I don't want to get into that. I want to get into funny stories about this Christmas and past Christmases. Alright, funny stories about Christmas present. I feel like such a valley girl saying it like that. Anyway, I made homemade fudge. I like to cook. If y'all want to see some of that, let me know, because there are some YouTubers out there that they try to cook, and I don't know if they're just trying to be funny, but they took a freaking hour to make some gingerbread cookies, and I'm like, girl, it's not that hard. Really not. I can help you. Come here. Butter is the answer. Anyway, I made fudge, and I had originally planned to just do chocolate fudge, and then my aunt, when I was talking about it, she was like, grandmother used to make a fudge that had cherries and nuts in it. It was so good. I'd love to have it. And I was like, sure, why not? I'm already making one. What's one more? And then I start to actually make it a couple days later. My brother comes in, and I'm like, oh, I'm making fudge. And he's like, oh, what kind? And I said, chocolate and cherry. He's like, you know, Mom used to make this really good peanut butter kind. And I was like, if I have the time and the ingredients, I will make you freaking peanut butter fudge. And luckily I did. I kind of substituted the peanut butter chips for white chocolate chips. Shh, don't tell Dad. But I don't think Robert really likes white chocolate chips either. But nonetheless, don't tell anyone. Shh. And it turned out really well. Really good. Sort of like modified a recipe I had found online. And as soon as I had finished making those three, and I pretty much didn't have enough ingredients to make any more fudge because I had planned to also make cookies, including chocolate chip cookies, and I just had enough freaking chocolate chips to do chocolate chip cookies. And Robert's like, oh, some more cookies or some more fudge would be good, which would have been like, for those who are not American, chocolate graham crackers and marshmallows. I was like, I do not have the ingredients. Maybe after we finish eating this fudge and, you know, more towards New Year's when we've had all the cookies and stuff eaten. And then my aunt immediately said, oh, you know what other kind of fudge would be good? Napoleon fudge. And I was like, yeah, I could also make key lime fudge. but maybe after Christmas and once we've gotten some more, but ingredients. I felt like, I don't know if y'all have read this book, it's called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. I felt like that if you give a family member a fudge. I made cookies, and normally I have a friend over who I do cookies with, but because of COVID and everything else, that just didn't pan out. I did give her some in a box through a glass door, but it wasn't the same. Usually I have a partner in crime helping me bake cookies and stuff. I also separated the cookies a little bit. Normally I do a huge amount of baking one day. This year I did the Marbleclicks cookie, which is a German butter cookie, one day. It has to fully cool and sit there for 24 hours before you ice that baby. And I wanted to ice it, baby. And so, I'm sorry. I think I'm fine. Anyway, so I cooked those last Friday, and we iced them on Saturday because Sunday my aunt wanted me to help her decorate the tree, and I had a few other things I wanted to do. And Saturday night I fixed the chocolate chip cookies, which I'm gonna make some more because we've already eaten the freaking batch of chocolate chip cookies. Next year I am not making as many Marbleclicks. I'm making one batch, I swear to God. We don't eat them as good, And then I made some molasses cookies, which molasses cookies for those on Sunday. For those who don't know, molasses cookies are basically like ginger cookies. The only real difference is you don't put ginger in them, at least for traditional molasses cookies. Ginger cookies tend to be a bit more spicy, I guess, but texture-wise, they're the same in terms of... I make soft molasses cookies and soft ginger cookies. And I usually put a bit more nutmeg in my molasses cookies than in my ginger cookies. I don't know, that's just my weird thing. I feel like my aunt doesn't like cloves, and so as a result, I don't put cloves in either one, and I feel like it needs some flavor in there. Anyway, after Christmas is said and done, I'm going to start on crafts for next year, whether they be birthday or Christmas. My brother has put in a request for a dragon. My aunt has put in a request for a dragon. My dad, he'd be happy with pretty much anything. My brother's, I think, will take forever. It's a Flight of the Dragons character. The last one I did that sort of thing for him, it took me like 3 months. Part of it was so big. Part of it was I didn't know what I was doing because I don't have a pattern. I still don't. I kind of do in my head, but I don't know that really counts. And then part of it is the fact I was trying to copy a reference picture. So I'm excited for that. It'll be a neat little challenge. My father's going to be putting a bathroom down in my basement. I'm so freaking excited about it. It's not even funny. I'm a little scared about it, but I'll keep you posted with updates and pictures. And I already bought like this little octopusy thingy for the bathroom. I don't know if I've told you all this, but it's a toilet paper freaking holder. It's so cute. And I'm kind of being indecisive about the shower curtain. I either want to do a sea turtle one or an octopus one. And I'm kind of leaning more towards the sea turtle because I have more of a personal connection with that. My family saw the sea turtles hatching, which was super cool. it's not like I have a cool story about, like, one saving my life from a great white or something. I would have started out with that if that was the case. But that's all kind of going on here soon. So I don't know how often I can keep y'all posted about that sort of thing, but I'll try. So, super excited. Let's talk about Christmas future since I just did the present. I guess I kind of did already. Goals for next year, I guess, would be a better thing. To continue to grow as an artist and as a person, I guess. The sad thing is, I used to have, like, art goals, like, to get better at hair, to get better at hands, to get better at composition and coloring. And this year, I just, like, my art is so perfect and wonderful that, I couldn't keep a straight face through that. No, my art still needs a lot of help, but I'm not sure what area to necessarily focus on. So if y'all want to give me a critique, let me know what you feel like my weak areas are. You can even let me know what my strong areas are. You know, let me know, do not work on such and such. I'm pretty open about that sort of thing. Or if y'all want some tutorials on stuff, let me know that too. I don't know what I'm doing. I just like to draw. But I can try and show you how, I guess. I guess next time I'll talk about Christmas past. And I'll try to make that video before Christmas Eve, or at least before Christmas Day. I think that one will be harder for me to make because, you know, my mom passed and I can't have her this year, but there's a lot of happy memories in stuff that I feel like I want to share, but I think that will be saved for a separate video where I'm fully prepared to cry during it. That's one thing. Usually we celebrate Christmas at my aunt's house, and like this year she decided to come partly due to bad weather and partly to quote erase part of the bad memories from last year, unquote, is what she said. And we did the best we could during last Christmas, but it was not what we typically do. And I think she wants us to have a good Christmas at my house, because we've had two in previous times. One was last year. Mom just wasn't able to due to her cancer. And then about 3-4 years ago now, she had broken her ankle, and so she couldn't move. So it wasn't necessarily life-threatening, but she was kind of doped up and drugged, and we did it technically the day after Christmas, which we never do. Like, we'll celebrate other holidays on different days because we're the Dumb Bunnies, which is like one of my favorite childhood book series. I need to buy that for my freaking goddaughter. That would be a good Christmas present, maybe. It's expensive, but it would be good. Anyway, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, winter solstice, winter season time period if you don't believe in anything at all, which is perfectly acceptable. Love each other, hug each other, which is not acceptable right now. Air hug, air kisses. Try to keep that social distance. I know it's hard. Wear a mask, wash your hands. Anyway, remember to subscribe and leave a comment, thumbs up, all that good jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye!